It's all him.
Pretty much, this bag is mine. That bag's essentially all for Cole and Katie. We're setting out. This is Saturday.
It's go time.
This is our luggage. Gas, 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 gas. Gas. We just ate breakfast and off we go. We just made it through TSA. It was worse than what everyone said it would be. We did it. We're going through the mall. This Mall of America is not as good as I thought it would be. I did get some headphones though. Here we sit, about to get on the plane. I believe we're gonna die, but I believe that about every plane ride. And I've lived for multiple of them. Okay, with my headphones, I think I found out a really annoying noise I can make. Isn't that awesome? So, update. Our flight was delayed. Yay. Has anyone ever not had a flight delayed?
I haven't.
Please hold on.
That's crazy.
The tram is departing.
Anyway, there is a place we're gonna crash into.
It's a dead end.
It's going faster. Why? It's not stopping. No.
Wait,
Haha, we tricked you. We're now on my favorite ride, the walk stand ride. It's a pretty good one. I give it 1 thumb out of 2 thumbs. They've really escalated the situation, and they gave us free meal vouchers, and John got Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna get as much coffee as I can. I would give 2 thumbs up to this. 1, 2. We're exploring as we do, and we found this one. Look at how much thinner the pallets are, the cuts, whatever. They're much thinner. I asked this machine to squeeze oranges, and it's doing it. Yay! We went on a train and we made it out alive. Hello, welcome to day 2. It is 6:30. This was the room we stayed in. There was a bed here and a bed here, and that's so cool. But the really important point that John just brought out is that we perfectly aligned our sleep schedules. We were super awake at 6:30 this morning, and my alarm didn't go off. I don't know if his alarm went off.
Mine didn't.
Yeah, so we just thank you that 3-hour delay. I like you, Japan. You're saying that the customer isn't always right. He gets a full thumbs up from me. We got umbrellas! Roll Tide roll!
It's just
Hey, look, it's food. Thumbs up for food. Look, that tower might be as tall as 801 Grand. We've made it to Tokyo Station. Yay! We made it inside. You can't look at that. Isn't that sweet? It's a ceiling. There's a net in between us and that. My theory is it's to stop paper airplanes, but then I was told that's not true.
into Locust Street.
Hey, look! It's like Locust Street. Told that wall is part of the Edo period, and so is that. This moat keeps the Starbucks safe. That's pretty good. Thumbs up for that. This is still the Imperial Palace that we're walking around. There were ducks earlier. I hope I can see them again.
The lion-shaped statue.
Oh, look at this guy. He's so tall. Maybe some kind of Nephilim. We're just outside somewhere, and I found another tower that I think 801 Grand is taller than. Look at this thing. It's so nice. Look at this guy. He's just right there. Oh. We're on a train. We're going to Skytree. What if we went up there? We made it up all the way there. Look. Look at that. It's all of Tokyo. Well, I mean, actually. Over there is some more. And it just goes on forever. Look at that. It's all of Tokyo. That building right there is about the same height as 801 Grand. We just ate lunch. We had sushi, if you could imagine it. Look at this guy. He's so colorful. We found this big gold thing. Oh, the building is golden also. We just went through a temple. It's pretty. It is pretty. Welcome to Tuesday. So I just stopped recording yesterday at some point because I don't care anymore. But we're staying at the Precious. Our Precious. We're keeping it secret and safe. It's kind of surreal how quiet this area is. Except for me, I'm being loud. Also, vending machines everywhere, 10 out of 10. So here's a cool fact. This is a 2-lane road. It's Godzilla! Run! Look, I found Times Square. Also, a clock tower. This is all of Takashimaya. I think we found a cemetery. But it looks so cool. And also, it's right next to like really tall buildings. This is crazy. We're going earthing. We've took off our shoes and we're walking on the ground. This is a park in Tokyo. This is a garden in the middle, well, middle of Tokyo is interesting, but yes, there are buildings here. Hey look, I found another clock tower. Shinjuku Clock Tower.
That's the same one we looked at earlier.
Oh. Inside this forest, they've got stalactites. There would be stalagmites if they came from the tree. My tour guide has said that this is the most famous screen in Japan. It's just a big TV. Look at all these pigeons. Ah! They're all just chilling.
All my.
Look at this. This is a large Coke. We apparently just made it to downtown Tokyo. It looks different than last time. We are racing. They've got cola. It's not sweet.
How it's prepared, like the base that it's in. So.
This might be the first time I've ever eaten ramen. Highlight of my day, a mirrored escalator. Standing in a line. We're going on another different escalator. So excited. We're on another new escalator. Thumbs up. I love the escalators.
Like
Another escalator. Yeah. Thumbs up. This is a Lawson. Apparently people get hit in the middle of this road all the time while taking photos of Mount Fuji, which is crazy.
I've literally read like 6 articles about this spot.
Also, we had just gone on a bus ride and it was totally flannel. It was like just exactly what you'd expect a bus ride to be. You sit down and you go to your location. 10 out of 10. Please don't dig up the water line. It'll make him sad. Look at this cool thing. There's a truck sunk into the side of the road. I found ducks again. Oh, this is so awesome. Wow. So this is where sushi comes from. Wow, look at this. There's so many ducks. We found a place that has Coca-Cola. So that's a good sign. They served us steak raw. My buddy got steak and I got pancakes. We just passed a lady who had a shirt that said happiness is walking in the grass in your bare feet. She understands. We've made it to see Mount Fuji. It's incredible. 10 out of 10. If you could imagine it, we like something that everyone likes. Actually though, really cool. The slant going up to it.
It is crazy.
This is a citrus tree. You can tell it is because of the way it is.
Same way it came. It'd be like a 45-minute walk.
We found more ducks
Yeah, turn around.
at the foot of Fuji.
Or take a bus.
Look at how big it is. Also, we're gonna take a bus. Look at these plants in front of Fuji. I think they're called Do Not Enter. There's a bunch of more plants in front of Mount Fuji. I think these ones are called No Smoking. Very good. Very nice. Hello. So I just finished doing a 5K. The Fuji View 5K. It's not a real one. It's just I ran 5Ks because it was that or take a bus. It was gonna be like 44 minutes. And I'm pretty sure I can run a 5K in less than 44 minutes. In fact, I have it. I have the proof right here. And another important question has arisen. Did I do this because I'm making a video about my trip to Tokyo? It feels like a lesser reason to do something. But I don't know. Is it acceptable to use lesser reasons to spur us on to good things? Like, I do have the better reason. Like, I want to be able to be fit for a long time, but I don't know. I'm gonna vote yes. My vote is yes. You can use lesser reasons to prompt you onto doing greater things if your greater reasons are small right now. I found this old rail car. Look at that. Wow, the seat's on the door. I guess they don't change too much year to year. Can you go in? No, you cannot. Don't even try it. For Otsuki. I wonder what that means. Our tour guide has left us to fend on our own for dinner. I think we'll make it though. We're just gonna walk down this street until we find something. I don't know how we ended up here, but I'm scared.
That's incredible.
We lived and we got cheeseburger sushi. Oh no, the food's coming! This is what was in the kids' meal. So that's pretty good. We are fools! There's a Pizza Hut. Right over there. It's right there. Oh, we could have been eating that every single day. Instead, we ate sushi. This might be it. This might be the last day of us in Tokyo. This is the start. We're starting out where we were. We might also stay another day. Who knows? We're going to the Konbini. I got a melon soda. Yay! We found a Skyliner! We are traveling, so obviously we have to get coffee. You know Japan's good because they got those hexagon floors. It's so nice. We've made it onto the high-speed rail. I still have my coffee. And just a good reminder. You gotta cross left over right. You wanna go to Tokyo Disney Resort? You can use this first Japanese one, or this English one, or any of these other Japanese ones. We were there earlier. Just at Starbucks, obviously, getting travel mugs. Just gave me another piece of coffee. It's crazy how Japan just does that to you. Some more good news about Narita, though. Hexagons. Ah, they're so smart. This is so scary. I made it through, but John hasn't yet. Oh no. Wow. This sign is really writing in my language. This might be the last sushi I ever eat. Until I eat food again. So many types of Kit Kat. There's even a strawberry cheesecake. We're flying in a Rolls Royce. This is incredible. I never thought I would hit luxury.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Singapore. The local time now is 7:42 in the evening. There is is the 1 hour time difference between Singapore and Tokyo Narita.
Hey, we made it to Singapore. The good news is that they have a moving sidewalk. There is some other good news. We found a Starbucks. The Singapore police have got a message for our Californian friends. So update, it's 4.5 hours later, and we're still standing in the same line, which is pretty good. We love lines. Otherwise we wouldn't stand in them so much. It's 1:05 a.m. in some country. I forgot where we are. And they're bussing us away somewhere random. I'm scared. Okay, I remembered what it's called. It's Singapore. I thought it was Shanghai, so I was like, oh, that's not right. It's Singapore. We ended in Singapore. And we, I think, have a hotel until Saturday, so we'll see how that goes. We've been driving for a long time. Now we're in a tunnel. This is crazy. Look, it's ports in Singapore. Well, if it isn't all of Singapore. It's the next morning, but we did make it to a hotel. It is maybe the fanciest hotel I've ever been in. So that's exciting. There's a mirror. So here on the 18th floor, that's all of Singapore. This hotel has some sort of lion and driftwood. You know it's a good place. Breakfast of champions. Why do they always give you such small cups at such fancy places? Like what? Just because I paid more for this meal, I don't need to drink as much water? Something I'm particularly liking about this restaurant inside the hotel is all of their Halloween themed stuff. It's a garbage bag to the pan coming out. And it's just all over the place. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, actually really cool. That building over there has like 3 skywalks between itself. That's crazy. Check out this very fancy coffee. It's a bolt action coffee thing. Oops. We're setting out from Amra. We're gonna go sightsee because when in Singapore, you got a tourist. I feel like that's a rule somewhere. There's just a chicken on the street. Look at him. Look at how sweet this street is. 10 out of 10. It's 9 a.m. You know what that means. It's coffee time. Look at that building. I bet it's as tall as 801 Grand. We also see this other building. They have so many tall buildings. And they all have skywalks, sky tunnels. If I was more cool, I think my name would be spelled like this. I'm pretty sure that's Noah anyway. I don't know. While meandering, we have found the Michelin guy. Look at this cool little building. All of the doors are different colors. That's pretty great. And we're going on this walkway. Have you ever noticed that your shadow on the floor looks very long in the late afternoon, or looks very short at other times of the day? Or how the shadow of a tree or building seems to move throughout the day? These shadows are cast by sunlight, the size and position of each shadow depending on the sun, which appears to move across the sky throughout the day. We can tell time through shadow and sunlight by using a sundial. Did you know you can make your own? Look, it's just so easy. Just stick it, poke and stick it, and then write down the time. Just know the time. Just know it. John just told me that they tried to build this to be like a city garden, a garden city. Wow. I'm just in awe. Oh, spiral staircases, they're so efficient. There's another boy over here. What's he doing? There's so many spiral staircases here. If American building codes don't let us build them, then we need to convince the government to change, because I think that they're wrong. Singapore has beat the one thing that I was kind of upset about in Tokyo. They have trash cans. You can just throw away your stuff. John, where are we going? Further
Further up and higher and...
Yeah, buddy. Gotta find some otters. Time to shower again. This is so wild. This is a public park for free, and they've got grass. Tokyo didn't have that. What in the world? Is this just like where people live? That's crazy. Behold, all of Singapore. That might be close to not even a joke this time. Look, we found a dove! Wow. So pretty. We found more birds! Help, what are they? Look at this tree! I wonder what kind of tree it is. Fortunately, Singapore is sweet, and they tell me it's an Indian rubber tree. Wow. Have you seen this Indian rubber tree? You can tell it is an Indian rubber tree because of the way it is.
And this little guy's pretty scrappy. He's on a big dog up that.
Yeah, he is.
Oh no.
Oh, bummer.
He lost.
But he just left. He didn't die, he just left. We just walked into a random hotel and are trying to find its middle space because it looked really cool on the outside. Dude, check it out. Ah. Look at all the... We could go earthing here. This place, halfway up, has got full-size trees. So we are now on the same level as the top floor of our hotel. This is crazy. Big cities, man. Who would have thunk? So here, at the top of the building, there's a pool. And it goes up high. This is like that area in Super Mario Odyssey. This is crazy. Hey, how's it going? We made it back to the Amara for lunchtime. Roll Tide Roll. I was thinking the same thing. We now get a buffet of food. Roll Tide Roll.
Take two.
Yay, buffet food. Storms are brewing. You can tell because of the way the trees are. I'm so excited. I get to work out and potentially watch a thunderstorm at the same time. What's better than this? This is very important that I... Don't forget, if you're not squatting, you are rotting. I did some more squats. They had more weight. The next workout is obviously overhead press. And it's because no one can really tell me not to. I don't know how to do this one. I always feel like I put my arms up too far. that someone else recommended, so that's what I'm doing. What is also true is I don't like the overhead press workout. I don't enjoy working out my arms. I feel like they're small and weak. But you know, just because I don't know what it's for, it doesn't mean it's for nothing. Obviously. Okay. Last few deadlifts. Warm up. Anyway, it doesn't really matter what I do for the actual weight. This is the last workout that I'm doing because it's in the app, and I just do what the app tells me. How is my form? I don't know, and I'm probably not going to watch it back, so I need you to tell me. Okay, so while working out, I saw the stairs over on this side of the building, and I thought, oh, is that a smoking area? But no, it just looks like it's another garden. This place is kind of neat. Maybe it is a smoking area. Also, the thunderstorm is not as impressive as I thought it was going to be. So, I'm not impressed. John and I are heading out again.
Singapore is ours.
We've claimed it. Which is weird because we're not even English by descent. This little dragon creature here guarding our hotel. Pretty good, 10 out of 10. Singapore, you failed me. Where is my escalator? Look at this. We're passing a Luckin Coffee. That's not allowed in the US right now. That's crazy. Here's a place, Lau Pa Sat. It looks sweet. They have images of it being, and by images I mean like a painting of it being around before all the tall buildings. So it's crazy that it's still here and hasn't been destroyed. Okay, so some of these buildings might be taller than 801 Grand. But, you see that guy over there? I think we all know. If you know, you know, I guess is what we should say. Ooh-wee. What a sculpture. We're having a bear of a time getting across the street. Nevertheless, we're persisting. We just made it across the Sky Bridge. Look, they put a boat on top of a building. So that's true fact. Is this the real one? I'm confused. We have once again been confronted with a lot of tall buildings in a small area. Thank you, Singapore. Very cool. Look at this great escalator. Ah! We just made it out of the lower portion of that building. Now we're walking next to some trees, going to some super trees. Yay! Look at this thing. Look, it's right. I found some weird olives. They said there's a California garden and it's just a bunch of driftwood. We found a pretty cool garden. Thanks, John. My tour guide just said these are stalactites, and if you touch them, they'll stop growing. We've seen both, the stalag and stalact. Now this might actually be all of Singapore. Oh, it goes on that way for a bit. Just drops my phone. It's right down. Anyway. A live alert, awake enthusiastic, and a Ferris wheel. The crop of buildings is growing good over here, but it is not doing as well over there. Maybe it hasn't been planted yet. We found our way to Super Tree. There's a lot of Super Tree though, so should we call it Super Trees, or is it like the mangrove forests, which are actually a single tree? Who knows?
Bad news.
John just pointed out that these might not be real trees. Now I'm suspicious. What's doing it in for me is the pinkness of the branches. This is pretty good, but I think you have to be here to see it. Look at this boy. He did not like the light show. He missed it. You know you're not in Tokyo when the cross guard is red, even though it's coming on from a one-way road. Like every time these people on the left stop, it should always be green. There's no debate on this. I am right. You can @ me. I won't look at it. I don't use Twitter. Another successful day. We lived. Roll Tide roll. This is the penultimate day of our journey. I don't really feel excited. I don't really feel sad. I just don't feel at the moment. Breakfast of champions, and I also brought an extra platter of liquid. You know, the hotel buffet is good when they've got hexagons. We've made it back to Singapore airport, and they've got fishes. Oh, look at those boys. And also little tornado things. This thing in Singapore has a name. They call it the Travelator. We made it past security, so that's pretty good. I don't know what else there is to say. Oh, Singapore security is right at the gate instead of being right after like check-in. Or yeah, so it's kind of wild. Oh boy, another plane ride. They're putting smoke or something. Let's see it. That's good. Guess this, but our flight is delayed. Does anyone have a flight that's not ever? Okay, that wasn't so bad. We left now. We're flying. Everybody said that we couldn't make it to Taiwan, but we made it. We made it. At least off the plane. We'll see what happens next. Turned around. The bags go. Where is ours? We might never know. You guys may not guess this, but this is a slanted travelator. Television. It's crazy. We made it to our hotel, and we found an outdoor bridge. It's literally going over water. Wow. Here we are at the end of all things. Fortunately, we have a air defense shelter, so we'll be good. Everywhere I go, I see escalators. We made it home. You could say that's a W. Oh, look at the cute little cow right there. We are in McDonald's. Because I'm a solid, god-blooded, red-fearing American, I got 4 McDoubles and 4 Cokes and a water to kind of balance it out. We went on the high-speed rail and we lived, and we made it to Taichung. Roll Tide roll. We're somewhere in Taichung. Wow. We visited Taichung. I got a Starbucks mug. And we also said hello to our friends that live here, so that was good. We're getting back on the high-speed rail. Look at how fast we're going. Wow. Behold, some very effective windmills. Good morning. This might be the final day of travel. This is it. We lived. We have a window here for our bedroom, or whatever, our hotel. I'm realizing that this balcony may not be designed for humans to stand on, but it's so cool. Look at the river. Ah. I would love to live this close to a river. Maybe. Probably. Unless it flooded. I don't know. Anyway, thumbs up from me. Look, they put Beijing corn in my eggs. How I wish to catch a fish. Taiwan thought they could stop us, but we found the moving walkway. And we got Starbucks. This round goes to us. I think we just found a surfboard. Whoa. 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 I don't know how it works. I don't think it's working for me. We just found this place right behind Adidas. That's just a place to work out. Leg extensions. Where does that work out? I don't know. I can't tell. Little bonus side excursion for the trip. We went diving. I was in a submarine though, because I felt it was safer. Submarines never fail. We found a gaming lounge, so we're gonna go check that out. Like, there's actually a full computer here. What's going on? Do they have games? They have Steam. Do they have Minecraft? Minecraft. I can't find Minecraft. What's on Steam? Alright, I found out my strategy. I need to go to a website that has letters I can use and copy and paste them. So I'm looking for a K. Oh, I might not have a K. Notify, best in class. Should send verification. I can't find a K. This is bad. I found a K. Oh, if this isn't advertising, I don't know what is. You can even play the free version. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We made it home and they've got fancy wood that smells wood. Why does my hair get so greasy after every single flight I'm on? Is this just a product of being awake for that long and not having showered since, like, I woke up? What's going on? Why am I the way I am? Look, it's all of Seattle.
But you see how the water's like, yeah.
We found an LED sign. I'm told that people like those, so I like it. This is gum. Why?
Beautiful nature, and then you look right and it's like urban. And then you look this way and it's like
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
and there's
A building that is definitely taller than 801 Grand. We're in Seattle. We're at the Space Needle. Our tour guide said those Seattle superflowers grow like crazy because of the rain. That's awesome.
But I mean, it's just like lake.
Tour guide has said that there is a lake on either side of us now. I can see it. It's so awesome.
Can't confirm.
I'm told that building belongs to Boeing.
Boing.
Boing, boing, boing. Guys, Seattle has ducks too. Look at them. We found some more ducks.
Oh.
And some other
I guess
birds.
I've never thought about
Birds
it
of a
before,
different feather.
but it makes a lot of sense.
We're hiking in Washington. Look at the trail. Isn't it great? We made it back to Des Moines. Ah, 801 Grand.